Hello everyone, it's Curtis Watson back in a video in Railway Empire. When we last left off, we were playing in the East campaign. Well, it didn't go so well. I got to the very end of it, and one of my objectives wouldn't complete. Grow, I think it was Baltimore, to a certain population, and it just didn't happen, so I failed that whole entire scenario. All that work for nothing. Gee, kind of like my whole YouTube career, isn't it? You know, it's worth trying it again, just so we could make Beatrix von Pomp and Don Lorenzo eat their words. Someday. So, I guess today I'm going to be restarting that darn mission. Yippee. Alright, so let's get something started right away. It looks like we have meat industry in Baltimore, so we'll need meat from here. Okay. Oh great, and our competitors are already building up. Ugh, I have not been looking forward to seeing Don Lorenzo and the other gal again. Beatrix, that was her name. Why don't we go ahead and get our first train on the tracks. Alright, so we've got the meat being loaded. Let's build a supply tower along that route. Right here should be good, right in the middle. Or not quite in the middle, but close enough. And we'll build a small train station here and connect it on up with this little line. Well, I guess we do also need a signal. We'll put a stop signal there and a stop signal there. Alright, well that's 2 out of 3 rural businesses. Now we need to connect Baltimore and Washington. We'll go ahead and build a station there. And put the line onto this track.
Oh, who's this new fish swimming in our pond? Greetings from the beautiful city of Charlotte. What was your name again? Beautiful stranger, wasn't it? Well, that's what you look like. Just let me know if you need help push-starting your trains.
Look, to be clear, I have nothing against strangers. Some of my best friends are strangers. But you're not from here, and New York is my city. That's where I do business. I say when the trains roll, where they're going, and why. As long as you don't get in my way, everything will be A-okay between us.
I see our 2 competitors have introduced themselves to you. They have different approaches, and so will behave differently. Basically, however, they want to expand their rail networks and make a profit just like you do. So stay on guard and don't let them take advantage of you.
Maybe it'd be worth... Well, here's an idea. If I... Hold on, let me get to where I can pause this. If I expand the Thomas Breeding Station to 2 tracks and have 2 trains running from it, maybe at different intervals. Let's just forget about the Lopez farm for a moment. 2 trains worth of meat to Baltimore. That will satisfy its demand for meat. Maybe it'll over-satisfy and help contribute to what I need to do to make the city grow. Just an idea. I don't know if it'll pan out or not. Let's for the sake of it, just build this track here.
The bigger a city gets, the greater its demands get too. At some point, the goods from the immediate area will no longer be enough. That's where the railroad comes in handy. Now select Baltimore to take a closer look at the city. Baltimore, where the headquarters of our firm is located, has a large clothing industry. The city therefore needs a constant supply of fabrics. In New York, on the other hand, the fashion-conscious customers are waiting for deliveries of ready-tailored goods. Lay a rail line between Baltimore and New York so that the clothing produced in Baltimore can be delivered to New York.
Right, so now we need to lay a track to New York. And that's going to make Don Lorenzo mad because he doesn't want me in New York. I'm going to have to kind of encroach on his rail line no matter what.
What's the deal with the station? Are you looking for a fight?
Whoops, don't want to build a track right through there. Well, wait a minute. Here, move that track point there. Phew! Can I shorten this up anyway? No, just go ahead and do it like that. Okay. Now let's go ahead and maintenance building. Supply tower there. Supply tower here. New train. Baltimore to New York. Route op, it doesn't matter. Save and end. Locomotive. Bada bing, bada boom.
With your responsibilities. Stay alert. I will check on your progress from time to time.
Why is it only carrying meat? Well, anyway, we got 3 new tasks. Connect Baltimore and Pittsburgh, deliver 10 loads of cotton to Pittsburgh, and deliver 20 loads of clothing to New York. Oh. Pittsburgh. Oh, that's right. Aha. Yeah, that's right. We gotta build a rail line through this area. Look at this mountain pass. This would be a good place to build a rail track. I have to go around the mountain, though, to get to Pittsburgh. Unless... no, there's no other good place for it. It's just mountains here. Well, let's start... I don't want to build a line there. Where's that mountain pass at? Is this kind of a pass up here? No, not really. This is all really just mountain. Oh, here's a pass here. Oh, this is difficult. It's mostly flat out here, though, if I just follow the river. Let's just do some planning. Actually, let's build the station first in Pittsburgh. I mean, because we're going to need it eventually, right? Alright, let's just plan our line from Baltimore to Pittsburgh. See, if we just follow the river here, there's the pass right about here. Ugh. Too expensive. Well, just barely. If we make a little bit more, we can build that. But it'll bankrupt us. If I delete this little bit here for a refund, is it going to affect my previous goal? Let me just do a save real fast. Alright, let me delete this little line here. No, it does not delete my previous progress, so that gives me a little bit of wiggle room. I can go ahead and do that. Forgive me, wallet. Oh, that hurts. Well, it cost me too much to do my cotton thing here. Well, this is 40 grand, and then well, I could just... Oh no, I need the supplies first. Supply tower there, and then at least a couple more. Let's build another one right close to Baltimore. Aye! 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 Rail line. Cotton to Pittsburgh to Baltimore. Can I afford? Yes, just barely. Alright. Now, that is... Well, that's a good... We got Baltimore and Pittsburgh connected. We opened the door to delivering 10 loads of cotton to Pittsburgh. And with that, we opened the door to, in the next 4 years, deliver 20 loads of clothing to New York. Theoretically, we can just let it go for a while and just see where it takes us. Let's center this train and see how it's doing. Let's just watch it a while. Okay, it's offloading the cotton there. Being loaded with the fabric. Oh, New York is growing. And it's off to Baltimore along its long but easy enough route. I didn't want it to take too much time going over the big mountain grades, because trains slow way down in this game if they go up big mountain grades. See, this little pass was worth the extra money, I think. At least I hope so. Ooh, going through the tunnel. Well, there's a colliery. We may connect that up later. Coming into Baltimore. Oh, we stopping to get... No, not yet. Oh, I need to build maintenance shops at the Pittsburgh station. Let me slow down the time a bit. Oh, made couple thousand there. Construct a maintenance building. Oh God, that took me way down. Let's see here. Oh, hold on. They can unload that stuff at Pittsburgh, and then they'll go back to Wilson Farm. I hope that works, because we don't need them to be bringing passengers, meat, and mail to that's right on the tip of my tongue, the cotton farm. Already got 8 out of 10 loads of cotton to Pittsburgh. Not doing too bad. Let's check our train list. Except for this, which hasn't finished a journey yet, we're all in the positive at least. Baltimore to Washington seems to be doing well. That's heading back from New York. Look at the bridge it has to go over to get over Don Lorenzo's track. What's this? Has Don Lorenzo already gotten a shiny new locomotive? Anyway, let's see what we have for research. Ooh, we have 320 innovation points. We could get 3 small research things. Better transportation of live animals. Oh. Profits from mail. What would this one have been? Power. Nah, we don't need that. And this one. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Alright, we got our 10 loads of cotton delivered to Pittsburgh. Have not started delivering clothing to New York yet, though. Why is that? Huh? Why is that? Oh, wait, we got clothing on this train. 20 loads of clothing. We got 1 load right there already.
If you transport the clothing from Baltimore with your rail line, you will be making a considerable contribution to the growth of the industry. Everyone profits from that.
Well, that's 1 load of clothing to New York. Oh, and here comes all the passengers. Well, it's actually making pretty good progress up this little hill. Let's watch it go over Lorenzo's tracks. That's just kind of funny. It's almost like a roller coaster. Add a cross or switch track or something, whatever it's called there, so our 2 trains can run on the same track. Because I want twice the trains of meat going to Baltimore, because our production of meat is at 0, which is not desirable.
I hope you don't mind if I go into competition with your station.
Shut up. Your line is clear. Train number 2, you can go. Oy vey. Will this one please move? The meat is spoiling. Just gonna screw up too much. No, it does not. Okay, good. 20 loads of clothing to New York, and we're on our way. We're gonna do at least... Wait. The number is climbing. 7 loads. Okay, we're on our way. Not bad. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon.
I'll let you get on with your responsibilities. Stay alert. I will check on your progress from time to time.
Well, those are all the the goals we had in the last bit. Oh my god, look at all the tips! Alright, let's build a siding because these trains are so picky. Oh, I sure would like for that second train to start moving. Maybe a directional signal then. Oh, thank heavens, it's finally moving. Go away, newspaper. No one reads you anyway. Thank God, both trains are finally moving. Yeah, yes. It only took, what, a year? So where are we at? We're almost done delivering all the clothing to New York. We still have to connect Baltimore and Toledo. Real fast, where is Toledo? It should be. There's Syracuse, Buffalo, Toledo. Oh, it's way over there. Well, we could build a station from Pittsburgh. That's an idea. Reach a population of 100,000 in Baltimore. We're at 61.6 thousand. If our goods fulfillment in that city remains over 61% or something like that, which is currently at 56%, it should be much higher once we get all those meat trains, flowing again. It's the population one. That is the one that got me last time. I don't want it to be the one that gets me this time. I don't want any of them to get me this time. Buy 20% shares in a competitor by 1840. That's 9 years and 19 more percent. I could buy 2% a year. That might work. Maybe 3 every other year. That's not too much of a problem. Achieve a company value of 20 million. Ugh. We're almost a fifth of the way there. Those I kind of have to just do my best and let the rails carry me where they will. And then optional, connect 10 rural businesses to your rail network. Let's not worry about the optional ones. Or buy one of your competitors' companies. Like I said, let's not worry too much about the optional ones. Okay, this one's just getting back. Let's see if it's making any money now. Okay, it stops. Ugh. It's losing me money. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. There it goes. Alright, all in the positive, so that's good. How's our clothing doing? Slowly but surely. Where's the one to New York? Baltimore to New York. It is full of clothes and just setting out now. Excellent. Pittsburgh, how are you doing? You could use a little bit more there, I suppose. Well, what do they need? No demand for meat, so corn looks like wheat too. Yeah, there's a corn farm right there. Why don't I build a station here and that'll start me on the way to... Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to build it there. I want to build it on the other side. And that'll start me on the way to Toledo. Let's expand this station. Invest, invest, invest! Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do, but technically not wrong. Train list. The new train, there it is. Put it on this line here. Corn to Pittsburgh. And let's see, set to freight only. Save and end. And then of course, we do the supply tower. Oh, oh well. That's a pretty good place. And of course, a maintenance shed. Wait, I didn't buy a locomotive for that, did I? Lewis Preserve to Pittsburgh. There. Let's see. We've delivered all the loads of clothing to New York. That's halfway done. And that actually seems like a brilliant place to cut it off for the video. Well, actually, let's do some research first, and then I'll buy a couple more shares, and then we'll end the video. Seat upholstery. Increase the number of passengers. Oh, a new locomotive. We deserve it.
Call that a new locomotive?
We deserve it. We've been
Does it have
good.
cannons as well?
One day the railroad will reach all the way to the West Coast. Every day, huge crowds of people set out to cross the entire country, and the trains will continue to get faster. Don't look at me like that. We can't stop progress.
Alright, well, that's a good start. Let's stick with it, and hopefully we can get through it this time. So, in the meantime, thank you for watching, everyone. I've been Curtis Watson. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Bound from Omaha to Portland through Cheyenne and Laramie, we're a heading west for Boise on the main line to the sea. Cross the